Okay, let me present my screen. Okay, is my screen visible? Okay. So good morning, everyone. I will get into Tinkercad as usual. Okay. So when you open Tinkercad, you can find the create option. If you have a verified account, you can see this create option. If you click it, you can find three things: 3D design, circuit, and code blocks. So you people may aware of 3D design earlier, right? Right now we are working with circuits. So once we click the circuit, a new page is going to be opened. Yes. So this is our working area. As Gajendran sir already told you people, you can rename this page of the circuit which you are going to create. Okay. Now we are interested to learn Arduino, right? So we can get Arduino board. Okay. So we will do a fast recap of the yesterday's class. Okay. So this is your Arduino development board. It is going to consist of Atmega 328 microcontroller, and this one is your programmer. This is your USB connector, and we are having one reset switch to reset your system. And here, the primary things you want to know is this Arduino board can be powered in three different ways. One is the USB type. Okay, from your computer, we are going to connect and we are going to power up this board. Okay. And one more way, you can give directly 5 volt to the board using V in and ground. This is one more option, second option. And the very third option is going to be using 9 volt to 12 volt AC or DC adapter, power adapters. Okay. So this will be the power connector. Okay. Then this one is the programmer. The purpose of the programmer is to get the programs from our computer to put the program into this microcontroller. So this is our hero. He is going to do the job which we are going to provide as a code. Okay. So these two fellows will be communicating with the TX and RX. That is the indication of the LED is given here, TX RX LED. And the pins of TX and RX is available here, 0 and 1. Okay. Then coming to the LEDs part, this one is going to be power on indication LED on. Okay. And we are having one onboard LED 2, which is labeled as L. Fine. Then we are having 14 number of digital IO pins from 0 to 13. It is numbered here itself. Okay. And some numbers may be having one symbol called a tilde. This symbol is called as a tilde symbol, which represents these pins can generate PWM signal, pulse width modulation signal, that we will see in a future classes. And then on the bottom, you can find number of analog pins, A02, A5. Okay. All these are analog input pins only. Okay. So these are all digital input and output pins. This one is analog input pin alone. Okay. And this group of pins are power connectors. Okay. Power connectors, we are having ground 5 volt supply, 3.3 volt supply, reset external reset pin. If we need to provide power for the external devices which we are going to use, then at that point of time we will be using these pins, power pins. Okay. So this is what a very short thing we have discussed yesterday. And yesterday we had seen the blinking also, correct? So coming to code section, in code section we can find three things: blocks plus text, and a text, right? So we are going to use text here. So once you click text, it is going to give you some warning. Okay, you can just simply click. And of course, yesterday one of your friend asked whether we are following C++ code. Yes, of course it is C++ code structure. Okay, this will be called Arduino Sketch actually. Okay, Arduino Sketch. So today we will discuss about these program, how we can write the program, and we will simply try to do one or two programs and we can check the outputs also. Okay, so this is what our today's plan is, right? Just a minute. Ram sir.
Tell me.
Okay. Sorry. Coming back to our thing. Am I audible, right? Is the screen visible? Yes. Okay. So we'll move on to the programming. See, regarding the program, as you people are aware of already, you may have C and C++ basics, correct? So we don't want to have much deeper knowledge of C and C++.
Surround பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. Surround.
Yes. So we don't want to have a deeper knowledge of C and C++ and all. The programming is going to be much easier. Okay. What we need to know is we should know the logic. As we discussed here yesterday, for blinking a program, what we need to do? We have to do on, we have to provide certain delay, and we have to off. Once again, we have to provide certain delay. This is what we need to do, correct? So to do that, there are a lot of functions available in Arduino. Okay. So that functions can be learned. Okay. We don't want to have different functions. Everything will be available open. As we seen yesterday, so everything is open source, correct? So this is the website, arduino.cc, that official website, which is going to give you a brief thing. 1 second. Okay. Could you be able to see this arduino.cc? This is their official website. Okay. This website may provide you the recent developments in Arduino boards. Okay. And you can find every information here. Okay. And coming to the documentation section, you can find a lot of things: hardware, software, cloud, programming. Okay. So once you get into programming, of course, you have uh, like you have a practice codes also will be available here itself. Okay. So if you move to programming section, programming section, you see language reference, libraries, built-in examples. So with the help of built-in examples, we could understand the functionality of the particular process. Okay. And the libraries are the one which is we will be introducing in a little bit later. And coming to language reference, this is what we are going to see first, language reference. Okay. So once you click on view all, you can view the functions that are already available here. Okay. There are a lot of functions available. Okay. So we have to check, right? If we want to write a program, okay, we must know the function before. Okay. So for how we can get to know the function, no? For example, I have told you that for writing the LED blink program, first we will discuss about it. We know we need to connect one LED with the IO pin, correct? IO pin. Once I told you that it is IO pin. That means this pin can be capable of having two functions. One is input and one more is output. So we have to decide whether the pin is going to act as input or output right now. Okay, so that will be the very first step. That will be the very first step. Okay, for setting or making the things set, okay, the function which we are going to use is called a pin mode. Okay, that is pin mode. Okay, so in the language reference, you can find digital IO is one common title, right? Under digital IO, you can see One second. Under digital IO, you can see digital read, digital write, pin mode. Yes. Okay. Once you click pin, note layer. Yeah, you can make note of it in your notebook also. Okay. So write this pin mode. See why we are asking you people to write. No, you people are going to type the program. Correct. This particular functions are having case sensitive. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. See, coming to pin mode. Okay, once you click pin mode, they are going to provide the description, the purpose, right? What it is going to do actually, and then how you have to use this function. That is called syntax. You people may aware of this, right? And what are all the parameters we need to pass in that function? Okay, so this particular pin mode is having a function called pin mode. If you observe it now, you can clearly see the difference. Pin, everything is lowercase. Mode, except M, other things are lowercase. M is uppercase, correct. If you type as it is, then only the function is going to be taken by your microcontroller. Otherwise, you will the compiler is going to throw you error. Okay, so this will be compulsory, right? So for this purpose only, we are asking you to note, right? So write in your notebook such that pin mode in bracket pin comma mode. Okay, so pin and mode are both are parameters. Okay, so in the place of pin and mode, what we need to do, we need to provide that thing will be understood from this point, right? Parameters. The function admits the following parameters, right? Pin, the Arduino pin number to set the mode of. So which pin we are going to use? We need to make use of that pin number. That is what the pin represents. Clear? And coming to mode, what are the different versions of it, right? So I have told you that it is going to be IO, digital IO, correct? So I refers to input, O refers to output. That will be the two primary functionality will be given here, input, output. See, while you type input and output in the place of mode, no, it have to be uppercase. See here, uppercase. Okay. And also we are having one more thing called internal pull up. Okay. This one is like input only, but it is going to give you some pull up options also. Okay. So where we need to use pull up options and where we can use this function, that we will see at later point of time. So right now we could try to understand input and output. Because these two things used familiarly. Okay, so this is the way we can study about pin mode. First thing, okay. Then how I can use this pin mode in my program? No, for that they will provide one example code also. That's all over. Okay, you people can write this first pin mode, pin comma mode. The function is used to select the mode of the pin. Select the mode of the pin. Okay, so that will be your first line. And then how you can use this example? You can write the example of this pin mode. Yes, in bracket 13 comma output end of statement. Okay, so what it means is we are going to make the 13th pin as output pin. That's what this function represents. Whether this one is clear to you? Any doubts with this? Are you people able to follow?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll post the website name in the chat. Okay, so that you can use it. Yeah, I'll repeat once again. Okay, see, we are going to program the microcontroller. Before getting into programming, we should know what are all the programming language we should use. Okay, this Arduino is going to follow C and C++ structure. Okay, but the programming method is called Sketch. Programming Arduino Sketch. It is called Arduino Sketch. Okay, we are going to utilize functions, inbuilt functions only. Okay, so those functions can be available under documents Arduino CC programming. So this is the page we can use for getting the complete functions. Okay, so once you get into that, you can find a different things, language reference, libraries, built-in examples, and of course, this board is supports Python also. Okay, so you can get to know about Python as well. Okay, and you can get the softwares from here. You can download the IDE. Okay, so IDE, once you get into the college, no, we will teach you how to use this IDE and all. Okay, so coming to language reference, first thing is going to be digital. We are going to take care of digital concepts, right? So in the digital concepts, digital IO concept, pin mode is the very first function we wish to know. Okay, so the function of the syntax of the pin mode is pin mode, m alone case uppercase in bracket pin comma mode you can mention. Okay, so this will be the syntax needs to be followed, right? And the purpose of this particular function is to assign the pin, whether the pin is going to act as input pin or output pin. See, we know, right? Once I connect my LED, that pin should be act as an output. Why? Because the LED is an output device. If I want to connect a switch to my microcontroller, no, switch is going to be input device. You people may have a difference, right? Switch is going to be actuated by us, right? We are going to provide. So it is going to act as an input device for the microcontroller. On other hand, LED is going to give you the status, right? If it is turned on, I can say LED is on. If it is turned off, I can say LED is off. Correct. So LED comes under output device. So while I connect my device to the microcontroller, the controller needs to understand which device is connected with me right now. Okay, that is going to be given by this pin mode. Okay, this is what the purpose of pin mode is. Is that clear to everyone? Yes, could you people able to understood what is the purpose of pin mode? Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. Right. Okay, so this is the purpose of pin mode. Okay, then how I can use pin mode in my program, that we should know, right? So pin mode is the function and it is going to have two parameters or arguments, we can say pin and mode. Okay, pin represents the pin number which we are going to connect the device. Okay, in our Arduino board, we are having pins, right? 0 to 13 digital IO pins. Okay. Also, I would like to add one more point that the analog input pins, now A0 to A5, this can act as a digital pin as well. Okay, it can act as an analog input as well as digital pin. Okay, so whatever it may be, I have to represent the pin by its number only. Okay, so the number I wish to know. Okay, that number is going to be represented here as pin. Okay, then coming to the mode. Mode means we will be able to use the IO pins as either input or output, correct? So possible modes are two, input or output. So that is what mentioned here, input and output. Okay, this internal input pull up, no, that we will discuss later point of time. Okay, don't worry about this right now. Okay, so we will be using input or output mode. Okay, right. So this is what the syntax format. Okay, then how I can use this in my program? That is the example of pin mode 13 comma output. Okay, pin mode 13 comma output. So this will be the usage of the pin mode function. Okay, so here too you can observe that pin mode M is caps, correct, and then pin number 13 is the pin number, correct. So you can find the pin number 13 in your Arduino board 13. Okay, and then for which purpose the pin is going to be used, output. So they have mentioned output in uppercase, correct. So the purpose of this particular function is to set the pin number 13 as output pin. Output pin. Okay. Once you set output pin, then only I can provide data to the output pin. Okay. How I am going to provide data, that we will discuss later. Okay. So right now, is the pin mode clear to you? The purpose and the usage. Yes. Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, right. So you people can write in your notebook that the syntax and the example. Okay, and the example. Also, while you're writing the example, you don't want to always write this pin mode 13 comma output. You can use other pins as well. Okay, whatever may be the pins we are going to use or we plan to use, we can replace this 13 by that respective number that should be available here. Okay, 0 to 13. If I want to use unlock pins now, I can use A0 to A5. Okay, that's all about pin mode function. Okay, clear? Shall we move to the very next function? Everyone noted, right? Yes. Okay, done. Next. So we have assigned a pin for output pin because we are interested to make. Okay, so here we will use to type it. Okay, we will use to type it. Okay, so what we have discussed now, pin mode we have used. Okay, it is not the complete structure. I'll let you know the complete structure is. Okay, before that we have seen certain functions that we will try to complete. Okay, so this is what I need to write. Okay, first thing over. Okay, then the very next thing is I have assigned pin number 13 as output. Okay, fine. So the plan is I'm going to connect one output device to pin number 13. Okay, so this particular Arduino board comes with the onboard LED labeled L, correct? So that L is already connected to pin number 13 only. Okay, so that is why we are writing always for testing the board, we are writing the LED onboard LED blinking with the pin number 13. Okay, so this one you want to note, right? Pin number 13 already having inbuilt LED, connected an inbuilt LED. Okay, make a note of it. So once we made the function pin mode, okay, the very next thing we have assigned pin number 13, okay, as output. The very next thing is I am interested to make this LED to turn on first. Okay, I wish to make the LED to turn on. Okay, for making on, what we need to do? That is the very next function. Okay, you people may note that is digital write. That is digital write. Okay, so digital write, the function is digital write. W alone uppercase, other things are lowercase. Okay, so this is the syntax digital write pin comma value. Digital write pin comma value. Okay, so we will come to the programming screen. The function name is digital write. Okay, and which pin we have used already? 13. No, so in 13 we are connecting one LED. That LED needs to be glow right now. Okay, so I want to write digital write 13 comma value in the place of value, right? I want to make the LED to glow. Okay, you can write for making the LED to glow. I must give a value called high. Okay, I must give a value called high. I can write high or I can write 1. Okay, 1 in the place of high, I can write 1 also. It is going to work. Okay, so digital write 13 comma high. So this function, what it is going to do is digital, we know, right? Yesterday we have discussed, right? Digital. So it is going to have only two possibilities, true or false, yes or no, high or low, correct, 1 or 0. Okay, so digital that will be, right? Right in the sense, I am going to, that controller is going to give that data to the output device. That is what the meaning of write is. Okay, so this controller is going to provide something to pin number 13. Okay, what that something is? The high, value high. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear, Kana, regarding digital write? Yes. சார் சொல்லுங்க.
ஒரு இது chatல போடுறேன், பசங்க ஆன்சர் பண்றாங்களான்னு பாப்போம்.
Okay.
Pin 10 need to be configured as output.
The chat, please give the answer for it.
So try to answer the question, Kanna. Then I'll Start once more.
சார் நிறைய பேர் ஆன்சர் பண்றாங்க.
Ram sir, throw one more question.
நான் அவுட்புட் நீங்க எழுதுறப்ப கேஸ் சென்சிட்டிவ் அவுட்புட் வந்து கேபிட்டல் லெட்டர்ல இருக்கணும். சில பேர் வந்து ஸ்மால் லெட்டர் போடுறீங்க.
And in pin mode also, M is uppercase. Try to write as per the syntax.
சார் நிறைய பேர் கரெக்டா ஆன்சர் பண்றாங்க.
Okay, sir.
ப்ரொசீட் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
Okay. So coming to digital write. So simply we made one pin as output pin, correct? So output in the sense the controller is going to provide certain value to the pin. Okay. So for making the LED to glow, I want to make that particular pin high. This is, you can make a note of it. Okay. If I want to make the LED to glow, I want to make that respective pin to high. This is on one condition that yesterday you people may heard of. Sir, board alone can be zoomed. Code cannot be zoomed.
ஃபாண்ட் சைஸ் ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம் சார். கோடுக்குள்ளே இருக்கு. ஏன்னு போட்டிருப்பாரு.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Clear
So
ஆ
is the
இருக்குல்ல?
code visible? Yes. So we are going to provide pin number 13 to a logic high. That is what this function is going to convey. Digital write. It is going to, the controller is going to write a value called high, which means the high refers to 1 or 5 volt we can take. Okay. And I have told you one condition that to make the LED to glow, we must provide the pin with the value high. Correct. So that will be under one condition, how the LED is being connected with the pin number. Okay. So that we will discuss while you connect with the external LED. Okay. So right now, in pin number 13, this LED is connected. That how it is being connected, no? LED is having anode and cathode, right? As you discussed in the past 2 days class, you people may aware of it. LED is having anode and cathode, correct? The anode is connected with the pin number 13 and the cathode is connected with the ground of this particular board. That is how this LED is going to be connected or available. Okay. So to make that LED to glow, we must provide logic 1. You can write to make the LED to onboard LED to glow. We can write the logic high R1 or we need to provide 5 volt. Okay. So this particular concept can be done with the help of a function called digital write 13 comma high. Okay. Digital write 13 comma high. Once you write this, that particular LED is going to glow. This is what the function given by digital write 13 comma high. Is that clear to you? Yes. Okay. Okay, done. Okay. Now can you people write in the chat, if I want to make that particular pin to low, how I can write the syntax or how I can write the program? Is my screen visible to everyone? Yes, okay.
Visible mode, sir.
Can you people write? Yeah, digital write 13 comma low. Vaishnavi, correct. Digital. Okay, you can check the spell of digital. Okay, that is okay. 13 comma low. Exactly correct. Many of you giving the right answers. Correct. Vana Kailash low must be case sensitive. Correct. So LOW. Muhammad Zakaria also digital right. Check the cases. Okay. Uh, all these languages have a case sensitive. So please make use of it. Okay. Right. Good, Kanna. Good. Okay. So, right, I'm going to type as you people gave. Okay. Digital right 13 comma low. Okay. Right. So, we had to know the function for making an LED to glow. Okay. So, right now we are not going to use this digital low. Low. Okay. So, in this particular tool, no, for commenting, we can use the double slash. It is going to comment, right? Okay. Next thing, we have discussed two functions. One is pin mode, one more is digital write. Okay. And of course, we are having digital read that we will discuss in a little later. Okay. Now we will play with these two things. Okay. Right now. And apart from writing this function, okay, this needs to be followed with a certain function. Correct. In your C language or C++ language, you people will start writing the program. No, where you will start from first. While you're writing hash, okay, margin,
Don't put
right?
unnecessary chat.
Yeah, exactly, Ananya. Hash include stdio.h. So we are having certain functionality, right? So we don't want to include any header files for this particular program. So we are not going to use hash include. Okay, but instead, this particular program is going to follow certain format that is called void setup. Void setup. Okay, that will be the very first thing. Okay, right. So I can include voice setup. Okay. Now I am start doing my execution. Okay. What will happen? We will see. Okay. What is our expectation actually? The pin number 13 needs to be, the LED needs to be glow. Correct. The LED needs to be glow. Okay. Yeah. Void setup. Exactly. Kobika. Correct. Okay. Yeah. Void main we will use. Instead here we are going to prefer void setup and one more thing. Okay. That I will tell you in a moment. Right. I'm going to start simulating it. If it is having any error, no, the error will be thrown here. Okay. What it is showing? Invalid header file. Okay. Invalid header file. Why? Is any idea? Yes. So why it is throwing error? Void loop is missing. Okay. Abdul Mohit. Void loop. Okay, good. Okay. So there is something is missing here. Okay. I'm going to just give void loop. Okay. It is going to be an empty function. Okay. Now I'll start doing simulation. Right. It's working. Correct. It is working. So you can find in Arduino board, it is powered up. It is indicated by on LED. Okay. The onboard LED L. that is connected to pin number 13 is glowing correct? Yes or no? Could you be able to see? Yeah, I'll tell you why we need to use void loop. Actually, yes. Okay. So already I have told you, no, this is following certain different scheme of programming. Okay, this Arduino board is following different scheme of programming. In this particular program, okay, we must use two major loops. One is void setup and one more is void loop. One is void setup and one more is void loop. Okay. So in the program body, okay, we should have two parts. It should have void loop as well as void setup. Is that clear? So without any one thing, the program is not going to work. Okay, that we have seen earlier, correct? Without loop, it is not executing the program actually, correct? So we have to use void setup and void loop. Okay, now we have turned on the LED, correct? So now we will turn off the LED. Okay, for turn off, what function we must use, Kanna? For turn off, already you people said digital. Yes, use low. Correct. Exactly. Okay. Can someone write the line for me? In pin number 13, I have connected on LED. Now it is turned on. Navanita, Yokesh, why we need to use pin mode once again? We have turned on, correct? Using what? Pin digital right 13 comma high. Using this function, we made the LED to glow. Okay. Now I need to turn off the LED. What I can do? Digital right 13 comma low. Exactly. Yes, correct. So many of you gave the correct answer. I'm going to use the same function. Okay. So we will write once again. For editing the code, no, we have to stop the simulation. That we must note. Okay. Right. So here I'm going to write digital right 13 comma low. Okay, digital right 13 comma low. Okay, shall we start simulating it? I'm going to start simulate. What will happen? We will see. The board is being powered up. You can observe from here. Okay, see the green LED is on, right? The board is powered up. Okay, but the LED is off, correct? The L is off. Okay, but in my code, I have turned on first and then off, right? But I couldn't see anything. Correct? I couldn't see anything. Okay. So to make the LED to blink, what we need to do, Kanna? Yesterday we have seen that, okay, what is the difference between on and blink, correct? So for making the LED to blink, yes, I have to use what? Time gap, exactly. I have to use time gap. For providing the time gap, we are having a function called delay. Okay, we are having the function called delay. So the delay will be under, in language reference, under time, we are having the function called delay. Okay, so now the third function has been introduced with you. You can make a note of it, right? Delay. The syntax is going to be delay. Everything is lowercase. In bracket milliseconds. We are going to represent the time delay in milliseconds. Okay, so you can make in your notebook, note that delay in bracket ms. Ms refers to millisecond. Okay, and the example is going to be delay in bracket 1000. 1000 millisecond represents 1 second. Correct. 1000 millisecond represents 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to use the function. Is the function clear to you? Yes, delay function clear to you? Okay, time in milliseconds, exactly, correct. Okay, so I'm going to type. Where I need to type the delay, Kanna? Where I need to type the delay? Where I need to type the delay? I'm having 3 lines, right? Setup, in setup, I have three lines, pin mode, digital write, digital write. Where I need to insert this delay? Under high. Okay, very good. Between high and low. Very good. Fourth line. Okay, I'm coming to that void loop area. Okay, right now forget about it. Okay, under high, I'm going to introduce delay 1000. Okay, delay 1000. Shall I execute the program now? Start simulation. Okay, what's happening? Just tell me. Okay, what people would able to observe? I have used the delay under high. Okay, now is it the LED is blinking right now? It blinks once. Yes, it blink once. Correct. It blinks once. So it is turned on. Okay, and then it's waited for 1 second. Okay, and then it's turned off. Correct. Okay, blink in the sense what? On and off repeatedly. On and off repeatedly. Okay, we have provided time for observing on. Okay, but we have yet to provide time for observing off state. Correct. So this will be the off state. No. So under low also I'm going to introduce one more delay. Okay, under off also I'm going to introduce one more delay. Now you people observe what is happening. I am zooming it. You just observe the L, what it is happening. Okay.
Hello, Kana. Hello, am I audible? Yes.
Gajan sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kana, student, please wait. Sir will connect within a minute. We don't know some technical issues. Please hold on.
Is my circuit visible? I mean, screen visible?
Yes, sir. Getting connected.
Yes. Okay. Sorry for the interruption, Kana. Okay. So we have done the things. The pin mode 13, output, digital write 13, high, delay, digital write 13, low, delay. Okay. With this code, the board is behaved like when I start simulating, it will blink once, correct? But what I want to do is it have to blink continuously, correct? Infinite times it needs to be blinked, right? So what I have to do, I'm simply doing one thing. I'm cut this code. I'm copying it to the void loop area. Okay. Once we get into the output, no, then we will discuss about the setup and loop. Okay. I have put my code in the loop section now. I'm doing the same start simulation. What you can observe as the output. Yes, it blinks continuously. Correct. LED is blinking. Yes, you can observe that the LED is blinking. Correct. So the set. Okay. Now coming to the setup and loop. Okay. So this particular board is a microcontroller board, as I have already mentioned to you. It is called embedded. I mean, this board can be used to build embedded systems, right? So yesterday we have discussed two applications. One is your personal computer PC, and the one more is your car key. Correct. So for programming the car key, no, the program is not going to be changed at all, right? At any point of time, the program that is going to be available in the car key is not going to be changed. But in computer, no, based on the usage of the software or the version, the software or the code needs to be changed then and there. So that is why we have classified the application into two sections, that is general application, specific application. So this particular board is used to make specific application. Always the specific application based things needs to be work continuously without any change. Okay. So now, so this particular part needs to be having two functionality, basic functions. That is, one is setup, one more is loop. Okay. As the name suggests, setup is the one. What are all the things needs to be executed only once. That can be written in setup. Okay. You can make a note of this. Okay. Under setup, we would write the functions that are going to be executed only once. Okay. So here, whatever the statements I'm using, it is going to be executed only once, right? For continuously executing, infinite times executing, that whatever the thing we are going to give under the loop, okay, those things are going to be executed continuously. Okay, infinite times it is going to be executed. Okay, infinite times it is going to be executed. So now we should know that we need two components. Okay, we need two components. One is setup and one more is loop. Under setup, we are going to write the lines or functions that needs to be executed only once. Which function needs to be executed infinite, right? That functions needs to be accommodated in the loop area. Okay, so this is what the programming is going to be. Okay, now can you people do the same thing and make your LED to glow? Try to change the delay instead of 1000 millisecond. Okay, you can change or you can vary the timing. Okay, you can observe the blinking difference. You just try Okay, Pothishwaran made connecting with the 3 LEDs. Pin number used pin number 2, 3, 4. Initially, for learning purpose, now we can make use of the onboard LED. We will come back to use external LEDs in a moment. Okay, first try to complete the onboard LED blinking. You just try, okay, and post your LED blink screen. Okay, someone getting error. What is the error? Void loop. Check your void loop spelling, Kana. Void loop spelling. And of course, this delay no that we have written earlier, that doesn't need it. Okay, it is commented. You can delete it. Okay. Yeah. Pranav posted. Yes, exactly. Correct. Good. Yes, Sajagan. Good. You can do the same programming in the screen, no? In the Tinkercad. You just make the LED to blink for 500 millisecond. Good. Okay. Pothishwaran shared the link. Tinker link. It's a traffic light. Huh? Okay. We are going to use only one LED. Try with one LED first. Mohammed Sagaria. The code is not visible. So, anyhow, fine. Oh, okay. Used to share 2 screens. One is on, one is off. Very good. Okay, done. Next, Abhinesh. Abhinesh also shared. Very good, Abhinesh. You got it. Okay, good. Okay. Fine. Okay, Kana. So everyone is doing correct. All you people getting output, correct? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Now we will play with the external LED. Okay. So coming to the Tinkercad section, you may listen for a minute and then you can start building your own circuits, right? Okay. So I can keep the breadboard. Okay. You can use any breadboard. Actually, we are having 3 different types of breadboard. Breadboard small, mini, and we are having normal breadboards. You can keep any one breadboard. Okay. So to make the LED to glow, we are going to use other pin. Okay. So we need 2 components. One is LED and one more is a resistor. As you people may aware of, the LED must be connected with the supply through the resistor only to limit the current, correct? So I am keeping one resistor here also. Okay. So I plan to use pin number 2. I plan to use pin number 2, for example. Okay. So the LED must be connected as such. We are having anode and a cathode. The anode must be connected to the resistor, correct? The resistor must be 220 ohm. The calculations and all yesterday you people did correct using Ohm's law. Okay, 220 ohm I have connected. The cathode must be grounded. So I am connecting the cathode to the common power rail grounding. Okay, there I am going to connect the ground pin of Arduino. Okay, I'm going to change the color for ground. Right, I'm using black for grounding. Okay, pin number 2 must be connected to the LED, correct? Through the resistor, it needs to be connected to LED. So on the other side of the resistor, I'm going to connect the pin number 2. Okay, so that must be, we may use different color. I'm preferring green. Okay, so this is what the hardware connection is. Is the hardware connection clear? We are going to move to the external LED connection. Okay, is the hardware connection clear? We are trying to utilize only one LED once again. Yes. Okay. Once more. Okay. So see, pick
sir, சில
one
பேர் திரும்ப
LED.
ரிப்பீட் பண்ண சொல்றாங்க sir.
Okay, sir. Pick one LED. என்ன சார்? Okay.
ரிப்பீட் பண்ண சொல்லி கேக்குறாங்க. ஒன்ஸ் அகைன் கேக்குறாங்க.
Okay, I'm deleting everything. Okay. Okay. So I want to connect external LED. Okay. So I'm going to keep one breadboard. Okay. You can take any breadboard. Okay. You can take any breadboard. Okay. So to make the LED to blink, external LED to blink, I need two components. One is the LED. I am picking one LED and I need one resistor. I'm having one resistor also. Okay. Right. So the LED is having two pins, right? Anode and cathode. Okay. So the cathode must be grounded, correct? The cathode must be grounded. So I have mirror பண்ண சொல்றீங்களா? Okay. So see here, the LED's cathode is given in left side and anode is given in right side, right? So we can flip it, okay? Such that the anode must be available on left, the cathode must be available on right. Okay, this is for our understanding, we are doing it. So for that purpose, we can use the concept called mirroring. Okay, if you do mirroring now, once you click the component, if you click on mirroring, it is going to be swapped, right? Now see, on the left side, we are having anode, on the right side, we are having cathode. Okay, so I'm keeping the LED here in the breadboard. You people may aware of this connection, right? Breadboard connection already. So anode must be connected to pin number 2 through a resistor, correct? To limit the current. Okay, so I'm going to use this resistor. As the default resistor is going to be 1K, I am in need of 220. So the 1K is going to be edited to 220 ohm. Okay, and this one must be connected to anode. Correct? Anode. Okay, I can rotate it. Okay, anode. Can you see, able to see that anode and the resistor terminal has been connected with the same point in a breadboard? Till this clear to everyone? Till this point, everyone clear? Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay, Kanna. So anode is connected with the resistor and we are having one terminal available for us to connect pin number 2. So I'm going to take one wire from pin number 2, connect with the resistor. Now, how the connections has been made, check once. From pin number 2, resistor's one terminal, the resistor's other terminal is connected to anode of the LED. So this portion of connection is over. Is that clear? Is that clear, Kanna? Okay. Now, the one more terminal of the LED is available open, right? We should not leave it as open. The cathode must be connected to ground, correct? So with this line, no, I can take from any hole. Okay, I'm going to connect it to ground. Okay. Instead of connecting directly to the Arduino board, I'm going to keep it in breadboard itself. I'm going to change the color to black. Okay. This needs to be connected to ground, right? From the Arduino board, we can find ground in the power section, right? In the power pins, we are having 2 grounds. So from one ground, I can take and I can make it common by connecting through here. Okay. Such that the LED is being connected. Anode is connected with the pin 2 through the resistor. Cathode is connected to the ground of the Arduino board. Is that clear to everyone? Yes, done. Okay. Okay, Kana. So hardware connection is over. Done. Okay. For the respective hardware, we need to write the program, right? So we can go to the code section. Already we had some code, right? Already we had some code. But this particular code is going to make the LED blink that is going to be connected to pin number 30. Correct. Now, right now, we have connected the external LED to pin number 2 only. So what I need to change in this particular program? Any idea? What I need to change in that program to make the connected LED to glow. Yeah, 13 to 2. Very good. Very good. Very good, Kana. Yes. Pin number 13 to 2. So I'm going to simply edit this pin number 13 to 2. Okay. Now I can do start simulation and I can observe the LED is going to blink. Yes. Could you people able to see the LED is blinking? Yeah. Okay. Done. That's all about external connection. Okay. We have to take care of certain things while you do with the external LED. No, we have to take care of certain things. Okay. Yeah, we can set a common variable for pin also, right? That we have to use something called define, some function called global definition. Okay, that also we can do. Okay, so right now we are discussing the very basic things only, no? So we are keeping the raw code as it is. Okay, so till this point clear? Till this point clear? Yes. Okay. Now you people try with 2 LEDs. Okay, and try with 4 LEDs. So I want to see screenshots that is going to be blink 2 LEDs and 4 LEDs. You try by yourself. I'll give some time. It's simply copy paste only, correct? So you have to identify the pins and we have to make use of those pins to pin mode as well as in loop section also. Okay. While you work with more number of LEDs, no? At that point of time, you people may aware of how the programming lines are going to be executed here. So the line of execution here is technically called a sequential execution. Sequential execution, which means line by line execution. If you observe the output, no, initially the LED is glowing for about 1 millisecond and then it's turned off for about 1 millisecond and the process repeats. So here, this will be the in loop. This will be the very first line executing and completing that execution, it moves to the very next line. After completing this, it moves to the very next line. This is how the things are going to work. Okay. So if I want to make, if I wish to connect 4 number of LEDs, if I want to make all the 4 LEDs to on at the same time, what I need to do? If I want to make all the 4 LEDs to off at the same time, what I need to do? This one I wish to know. Okay. Then if I want to make like a serial bulbs, right? On one bulb and then turn on the second bulb and then turn on the third bulb, such that if I want to make, then my lines needs to be changed a little bit. Okay. So these are all you can play. Is my voice still breaking or is it clear?
No, Moon, sir. It is clear only. For him, it
Okay.
may be network problem.
Okay. See, Pranav Giridhar connected 2 LEDs, but the 2 LEDs are in parallel. What I wish to see is you must control the 2 LEDs using 2 different pins from Arduino. Okay. So I'm doing it on my screen. You people may do it in your screen too. Okay. I'm picking one LED. Okay. I'm going to twist it and I'm going to use 220 ohm resistor. Okay. I'm doing in my system. You people follow it in your system. Okay. I'm going to prefer pin number 4. Okay. For visibility, I'm using pin number 4. You people can use pin number 3 also. Nothing mistake in it. Okay. So I'm going to change the color to orange. Again, once again, cathode is going to be grounded. So ground, it is black. Okay. You can change the color of the LED also. I'm making the second LED as green. Okay. So this is what the second LED connection is, right? The hardware connection is over. Now coming to the code section, I have connected my LED to pin number 4, right? So I must write pin mode. I must write pin mode 4 comma output. Okay. And then coming to the loop, I can do the same thing. Okay. I can write pin number 4 high, pin number 4 low. In between, I can give delay. Okay. If I start simulating it, you people can observe. First, the red LED is being blinked and then the green LED. Correct? Could you people able to see? Okay. Coming to the ground connection, Kana. Ground connection, you see on the screen, right? See, initially the Arduino board, we are having ground pin, correct? That ground pin I have connected to the breadboard. In this breadboard, these two things are power rails. Okay, these two things are power rails. Once I hover my mouse over a particular hole, no, you can find the green dots over the board, correct? So what it means is, if the one pin is connected to somewhere, then it is common for all the pins actually. Okay, so the ground pin is connected from the Arduino to this particular hole. Okay, if I keep my mouse over there, the green dots show me that all these lines are connected with the ground only. So for this LED to connect with the ground, the cathode line I have taken one wire. Okay, it must be connected somewhere over the green dots. You can connect anywhere. I can connect at this point. I can connect here too. That's not a problem at all. Okay, the ground connection, these lines, the negative marked rows, right? We are having all these green dots. You can observe all these green dots may be used for ground connection. So I have kept the ground cathode of my LED to this particular green dots. That's all. Okay. Is that clear about the ground connection?
Gun sir, wire delete பண்றது எப்படின்னு ஒரு ஸ்டூடண்ட் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. தப்பா கனெக்ஷன் கொடுத்துட்டா.
See here, simply I have connected something like this. Okay, if I want to delete it, simply click that wire. Okay, you can use the icon here, delete. Okay, otherwise you can use your keyboard function called delete. Both will work. Okay, select the particular wire, click on delete. That's all. Select the particular wire, click on delete. Okay, right. So fine. Coming to one or two concepts, I'll here tell you. Okay, I have told you like pin number 2 must be glow. At the same time, pin number 4 also want to glow. Then what I have to do is, after writing pin number 2 high, I need to insert pin number 4 high. Okay. After making pin number 2 to low, I can make pin number 4 to low. Okay. I don't want two delays right now. What it is doing right now, just check the output. Both LEDs are going to be on at the same time, off at the same time. And it is going to be blink with a 1 millisecond delay. Okay. You can observe right. See here. Could you people able to see? Yes. That's all. This is what I have told you, that the lines are sequential execution. First pin number, this one is working. Immediately this is the working line. Okay, execution line. And then delay, we have providing delay. So both LEDs being turned on, and then we are providing 1 second delay. When both LEDs are turned off, and we are making 1 second delay. Okay, what I want to make, if I want to make it as a series one, I want to first turn on red LED, then I will turn on green LED after some time. Then what I have to do is, I'm going to introduce a little bit delay of, after making the pin number 2 high, I'm going to provide a limited delay. Okay, minimum delay. Now you can observe what it is doing. Could you be able to observe? It is working with one by one, correct? It is working as one by one. Instead of separate code, we can join in same pin. Okay. Why we don't want to connect with the same pin? No, we are loading the controller pin. See, actually, this particular pin is dedicated to control only one device. Okay. If we make the parallel connections with the other devices, no, that definitely it is going to work until certain time. Okay. At least for this LED to glow, it needs a minimum amount of current. Okay. The particular pin is going to provide you maximum of 20 milliamps. If I make connections of multiple LEDs, no, the brightness of the LED is going to be little bit faded. Okay, once I increase the number of LEDs, over the time, if I increase more number of LEDs, no, the LEDs are not going to glow at all. Okay, so it is a best practice to use one pin for controlling one device. That will be better. Okay. Okay. So, can you people do it with the 4 number of LEDs? With that, we will move on to the very next input function. Yes, try with the 4 LEDs.
குன் சார்
Yes, sir.
யாராவது ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்டோட இதை வந்து டிங்கர் பண்ண சொல்லி நம்ம அவங்களோட அவுட்புட்டை இங்க காமிக்கலாம்.
Yes, sir.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
Okay, sir.
போடுறவங்கல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் யாராவது ஒருத்தவங்க பண்ணி முடிப்பாங்கல்ல அவங்களோட அவுட்புட்டை வேணா காமிக்கலாம் இங்க.
Yes, sir. We can make the present option to him. Now, if you completed 3 LEDs, Kishore, now I am giving a present option to you. Can you present and show your output? Kishore?
Both Ishwaran posted the link.
சில பேர் மொபைல்ல ஒர்க் பண்றாங்க போல இருக்குங்க
Okay,
சார்.
okay. If anyone willing to present your screen, please share it in the chat. We will give you permission to present your output.
ஏன்னா நீங்க டிங்கர் பண்றப்ப அது வந்து பப்ளிக் வியூ எனேபிள் பண்ணாதான் அது எங்களுக்கு பார்க்க முடியும். சரிங்களா? பிரைவேட்னு இருக்கும், அது பப்ளிக்னு மாத்தணும் நம்ம.
We hope you people are trying for the 4 LEDs. Please make it fast. If you complete, sir will continue the coming. Very good. Muhammad, can you present your screen? Shall I give a permission to you to present? Muhammad?
Yes.
Sir, good. Wait a minute, Muhammad. I will make you as a presenter. 1 minute.
I will stop sharing my screen.
Yes, Muhammad, I am giving an option you to use your mic, your camera, and I made you as a presenter. Kana, yes. Try, Muhammad. Share your screen and explain how you did. Muhammad, are you trying?
Both Ishwaran, while sharing the link, it will ask you. Made it public. If the slides which is available, then you need to make it Public.
Mohammed, present your Tinkercad screen.
Sir, my screen is visible, sir.
Visible. Your
Yeah, screen is visible.
meeting screen is visible.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Open
So
your
now, sir?
Tinkercad link is not visible. Now it is visible. Good, very good. Visible only.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
No issues. Try.
Now, sir?
Yes, visible. Good.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
visible. Kana.
visible.
Wait, sir. I will start.
Yeah. So you can observe that Zagaria did too high for a delay of 900 millisecond and too low 900 millisecond and so on. Correct. So each
Yes, sir.
LED is turned off and on based on the time delay given. Okay, good. Good, Zakaria. Very good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, but Kanna, can you observe one light is not glowing? Do you find the reason why it is?
Sir, glowing, sir.
Check the pin number 8, whether it is going properly.
Yeah, glowing, sir, but it
Isn't
is
sir glowing,
visible,
but
little bit visible.
effect
to-
நமக்கு தெரியல ப்ராப்பரா.
Blue color,
No,
due to
no.
blue color, sir, it light is low, I think,
No.
sir.
Check the setup, void setup. You missed one line. Kanna,
Sir, yes, sir.
go to void setup. You missed one line. Please check it. Stop
Pin
simulation.
2, 4, 6 you configured as output, right? What about
Pin number
pin
8 is missing.
Yes.
Sir, which pin, sir? Oh, yes, sir.
Eighth
Yes, sir,
pin
sir.
here.
Yeah.
Pin
Okay,
8.
sir, okay.
Stop simulation and edit.
Stop the simulation first.
Okay.
Now you can edit.
Sir, correct, sir?
Yeah, correct, Kanna.
Yes, now it is correct, Pothi, sir. Sorry,
Now start
Zakaria.
simulating.
Yes, sir. It's now blowing a little bright, sir.
Yeah. Now it's working, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, nice.
Okay, done. Super, Kanna. Good. Very good.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Okay. Kanna, anybody used a different logic or a different version of a program? If you people did, we will make you as a presenter. You can make your screen to visible to everyone. Anybody wish to present your screen? Muhammad Hussain.
Mohammed Hussain.
Okay.
1 minute, sir. We will make him to present.
Yeah, Muhammad Hussain, are you ready to present your screen? Sir, I will make you as a presenter.
Mohammed?
Mohammed Hussain.
Okay, yes, I will. Madita.
Same logic, but without breadboard. That is okay, Podishwaran. It is a good practice to use breadboard. Okay, in real time, we can't able to connect the LED directly to the breadboard, Arduino board, right? So at that point of time, we have to use the breadboard. So make a habit of using the breadboard. Okay, yes, done.
And I made you as a
Kishore-
presenter. Please try Muhammad Hussain.
Kishore also completed. Okay. Maybe after Hussain, we will check Kishore.
Muhammad Hussain,
Hello.
can you present your screen?
1 minute, sir. Is the screen visible?
Yes, Kana, visible.
So I lined up 4 LEDs and the resistors, and
Okay.
I connected all the 4 wires to the ground,
Okay.
and write the same code using the same logic,
Yes, super.
and changed the high and low with each input numbers.
Okay.
Each
Right.
LEDs blink on same time.
Yes, Kana, yes. Actually, 2 made high. After 200 milliseconds, the pin number 7 made high. and then
Yes, sir.
8 and then 4. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So nice, nice.
It
So
brings one after
it is
another
going to
and
be,
turns off.
yeah. It is going to be the different output than the before output. Correct. The first
Yes,
one,
sir.
which Mohammed Zakaria did. Correct. So this is
Yes,
the
sir.
logic. Now you can write your own method of writing the program. Okay. The thing is, ultimate thing is whether this output may be needed for me or not. That is the only one thing we must ensure. That's all. Okay. Kishore completed and Adi.
Let's stop sharing.
Yeah,
One
you
minute,
can
1
stop
minute,
sharing.
Kanna. Hello. Hello, which department you are?
So mechatronics.
Mechatronics. So you are a mixer of both mechanical, electronics, as well as the computer science. Understood?
Yes,
So
sir.
now
Thank
you
you.
realize know what is mechatronics and the programming stuffs.
Yes, sir.
Good, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So last option for whom we are going to give is if somebody tried the program with the reduced number of line means please fingers. I used some other technique. I used less number of lines means please type in chat. Anyone? Okay, it's okay. Next task we will give a chance to others to present. Now sir will continue. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Okay, Kana, it is good. Good to see. The number of lines can be reduced. Okay, we have to follow certain logics that we will discuss after some time. Okay, after some time, we'll give some time to practice, and then we will get into that point. Okay. Now, shall I move with input device now? Yes. I may press on my screen. Yes. Okay. So for input device now, we are going to utilize the slide switch. As you people already completed this, right? In yesterday's class, you people used the slide switch, correct? So I make use of the slide switch itself. Okay. So the slide switch is having 3 pins. As sir told you yesterday, this pin, the center one is going to be common. Okay. The terminal 2 is going to be the NO connection and the terminal 1 is going to be NC connection. Okay. What we are trying to do is I'm going to change the connections, everything. Okay. We don't want to 2 LEDs. We'll need of only 1 LED. Okay. Making the breadboard 1 second. Right. So the switch is going to be controlled. Sorry, the LED is going to be controlled by the switch. If I turn on the switch, the LED must glow. If I turn off the switch, the LED must be off. Okay. That is what you people did yesterday too. Okay. Then why we need to do the same thing here also, no? That we will discuss. Okay. I'll change the connection little bit. Right. So coming to the hardware connection now, the LED is going to be controlled by the Arduino board only. But whenever I'm going to turn on the switch, the LED must be glow. Okay. So for that, I'm going to use pin number 2 itself. Okay. The pin number 2 is connected with the LED. For the LED, the same connection. No connection change has been made. Okay. That is well and good. Just observe. Okay. Just observe. Then I will give you some time to do. Okay. This LED connection is clear to everyone, right? We may not have any doubts with the LED connection, right? Coming to the switch connection, please make a note. The switch must be connected to the Arduino pin. Okay, switch must be connected to the Arduino pin. So for that, the common is going to be connected with the 5 volt. The common is going to be connected with the 5 volt. Okay. The terminal 2 of the switch is going to be connected to some pin. of Arduino, say for example 4. Okay. Right. So we are going to leave terminal 1 as such. We don't want to use this. Okay. Whenever I made the switch to on, no, this particular pin number 4 is going to receive the 5 volt. That is what the plan is. Yesterday, you people did like connect this switch with a battery and an LED, correct? Yes or no? Once the switch is on, the battery is going to be make the connection with the LED so that the LED is going to glow. This is what you people did yesterday, correct? So what today we are going to do is we are going to read the status of the switch. That is called reading. Okay, reading. Okay, so we are going to know the status of the switch by reading. Okay, from the Arduino board. Based on that reading, I'm going to make this LED to turn on or turn off basically. This is what our plan is. Okay. Now, the connection of the switch and the concept is clear. Then we will move on to the programming side. Yeah, I can change the color. For reading the switch, I'm going to make blue. Okay. For LED, I'm going to make it to green. And this 5 volt is red and ground represents black. Till this point, everything clear, right? Okay, I'll repeat once again. Are you people clear about the LED connection, right? LED connection, no doubt, as we used already, correct? So coming to the switch connection, no, the common pin is going to be connected to 5 volt first. And then terminal 1, we are not going to be interested in terminal 1 right now, okay? Terminal 2 is going to be connected to the Arduino board. What is our plan is to read the status of the switch. What do you mean by the status? Means whether the switch is turned on or turned off. That will be known by the microcontroller with the help of one function that we need to write. Okay, we need to write. Okay, so by reading that status, we are going to make the LED to either turn on or turn off. This is what we are going to do now. Okay, is the connection clear and the concept clear? So that we can move to program. Yes. Okay, done. Okay, Kana. Okay, good. Right. So now coming to the programming side, we will delete everything. Okay, sir. Okay, so what you people can do is you can keep this board. I mean the previous circuit as it is. You open a new project or create a new circuit. Okay, I'll do once again, no issue. Okay, I'll go to once again Tinkercad, create circuit and pick Arduino board so that whatever we did already know, it is going to be available to us. Okay, so I'm making one resistor. Parallelly, you people can also make the hardware connections if it is needed. Okay, so it is going to be grounded. Ground refers to black color. I'm going to change it to black. And the resistance must be 220. And we are going to use slide switch, right? As we discussed earlier, the slide switch common point must be connected with the 5 volt. 5 volt is going to be represented in red color. And then from 2, I'm going to control the LED. Right? So for LED green color. From 4, I'm going to read the switch status. For reading the switch status, it is going to be blue. Okay. Yes, sir? Yeah, you can change the name to switch with the LED. Okay, whatever the name you wish, you can give for your reference. Okay. So I'm giving a switch underscore LED. Okay, right. Till this point, everyone clear, right? Till this point, everyone clear, right? Yes. Okay. Now we'll move on to the code. While you open the project for a new once again, now it is going to be given the warning. You can simply click OK. And we don't want this LED blink program that is already given here, right? So we usually delete everything. Okay. So now coming to the setup, I need to write two lines, correct? First line, as we people know, making the pin number 2 as output. This is familiarly we have used, correct? Yes. Okay. What else I need to add? That is the new thing, right? That is also pin mode only, but this pin mode is going to be what I need to add, Kanna. Can someone give me a clue for that? Yeah, very good. Input, correct. Yes, pin number 4, comma, input exactly. Good. Okay. So I have configured pin numbers 2 and 4, correct, as input and output. Okay, you have to use the pins respectively with the connected hardwares also. Okay, the 4 is connected with the switch, so we made input for pin number 4. We connected LED to pin number 2, so we made pin number 2 as output. Okay, right. So coming to loop, what we are going to do is first we need to know the status of the switch, correct? Once the switch is closed, then my LED needs to be turned on, correct? So for that, we need to know one more new function. Okay, I'll come here. Okay, the function is going to be digital read. Digital read. Okay, now you people may have a distinguished difference between digital read and digital write, correct? Digital write in the sense what? We make the particular pin to high or low. Okay. On the other side, digital read means we are going to get, that means the controller is going to get whether this pin is high or low. Okay. So that is what read pin is going to do. Okay. So the syntax, you can make a note in your notebook. Digital read, here to be careful with the case. R is going to be uppercase. Other things are going to be lowercase. Okay. So we are going to mention it as digital read pin. Okay. The pin represents what? Under which pin we have connected the input. Okay. Also, it is going to provide us. See here, it is going to give you either high or low based on the status of the connected device. Okay, so this is what the syntax of digital read pin. Okay, and how we can use it? We can use like this: digital read of in pin. They have assigned pin number 7 as input, right? So they have assigned some name in pin. So they have used the in pin. Okay, we yet to know about these definitions and all. Later we will do. Okay, we'll have plenty of time. We will make use of these things and all at later point of time. Now what we need to write is digital read of pin number, the connected pin. That's it. Okay. So as per our circuit, we made pin number 4 as connect with the switch, right? So what we have to write is digital read of 4. Correct? Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear? Yes. Okay, done. Okay, now I can write a digital read of 4. Okay. If I write like this, no, it is going to throw me an error. Okay, because the value which is read by the pin number 4 needs to be stored somewhere. Okay, it needs to be stored somewhere. So what I'm going to do is, as you people are aware of it, right? I'm going to assign a variable, okay, with the data type called integer, and I'm going to read the value and store it. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Pothiswaran gave the concept itself. Okay, fine. So whether this line is clear to you? Yes. So this line is going to read the pin number 4. Okay. After reading the pin number 4, it may be high or low. It may be 1 or 0. It may be 0 or 5, whatever it is. Okay. The value which is read by this particular pin 4 is going to be stored with a variable called A. Is that clear to you? Yes, Kanna, is that clear? Yes. Okay. Now we'll move on. Okay. So I have read the status of the switch now. So this is the line to read the status of the switch. Okay. Read the status of the switch. Okay. After reading it, what I'm going to do? I'm going to check. So for verifying or checking, okay, we are going to use something called conditional loop statements, right? So if is the very popular conditional looping statement. So if A equals. For checking the condition, we have to use double equals. Single equals refers to the assignment. Okay. So we need to use double equals. If A equals high, or you can write like 1. Okay. If A equals 1, then we have to open a function, right? Here, what I'm going to do is digital write of which pin we must control 2, correct? 2 comma high. I can write like this. Till this point clear, pa? I am reading pin number 4. Okay. I am checking whether my value is 1. If yes, I am making the LED to glow. Making the LED to glow. Is that clear? Yes. Okay. So once again, I'll explain. First step, no, I'm reading the value of 4. In 4, what we have did, in 4, we have connected the switch. So this particular function, digital read, is used to get the value in pin number 4 of the connected device. The connected device is switch. Okay. So if I make the switch to on, this particular pin is going to receive 1. Okay. If the switch is going to be off, this particular pin is going to receive 0. That 1 or 0 will be stored with the variable of A. Okay. See, directly I can't able to provide this line as it is because my controller may not know. Okay. So to make the controller to know, I need to store the value which is available in pin number 4. That is what this line is doing. Okay. Once I read the value, I'm going to check whether the value is 1 or 0. Okay. So for that, I'm using if statement. If in bracket A double equals 1, which represents whether the A is logic 1 or 0. It is going to check for 1 actually. If the condition is true, if this condition is true, then your controller is going to execute this line. So what this line is going to convey? It is going to glow the LED that is connected to pin number 2. I mean on glow. That is what the glow is, right? So it is going to be on. If the condition fails, then there we are having what? Else statement. Correct. Else statement. Okay. So in else, what I need to do? Digital write of 2 comma low. Digital write of 2 comma low. Right. That's all about else condition. Is that clear, Kana? Till this point, everything clear? If statement and else statement. Yes. Okay. Okay. Done. Yeah. Okay. You people can do it in your system. Then we will do simulation. Okay. Okay. So I hope you people made the connections correct. So now we will get into the simulation part and we will try to learn certain things, right? Okay. So I'm going to start the simulation. Time கொடுப்போம். See, we need to check the output of this circuit. Kana. Once we completed the getting the output, no, you people can try. Okay. Till then, you just listen. Okay. I'm going to start simulating. Kana. What is the output we are expecting actually? While I start simulate, if the switch is closed, that means if I turn on the switch, the LED must glow. Correct. If I turn off the switch, the LED must be off. Okay, that we will see now whether it is working or not. That is what the purpose we have the code here. Okay, I'm start simulating it. What you can observe in the screen, Kanna? Can someone say? Is the screen visible? Okay, the LED glows, yes, but that is not the purpose, correct? That is not the purpose. Exactly. See here, I'm making the switch on. Still LED is glowing. I'm making the switch off. Still the LED is glowing. Correct? It glows. Yes, it glows. Yes. Okay. That is the observation. Correct. But yes, not turned low. Not turned low. Exactly. That is the observation. Very good. Very good. Very good. So what we need to do is we have to do one thing here. Okay. Everyone must know this. What is happening actually? This particular pin, no, it is connected to pin number 4, which is read by the microcontroller. Okay. And this pin is always 1. That is what the controller is considering. Okay. But when the switch is going to on, then only this particular pin number 4 needs to know it is being 1. Otherwise, it have to be read 0, correct? So reading 1 is possible here. Reading 0 is not possible with this particular connection. Okay. So for that, what we need to do is we need to make a pull down circuit. Okay. Pull down circuit. Okay. What this pull down circuit is going to do, that we will see in a moment. For that, I'm going to take one resistor. Okay, I'm going to take one resistor. It should be with a value of 10K. Okay, I make it to 10K. Okay, now this 10K resistor is connected to the terminal 2 of the switch. Okay, terminal 2 of the switch. Okay, the other end is going to be grounded. The other end is going to be grounded. Okay, so this is called pull down circuit. Pull down circuit. Is that clear, Kanna? Resistor value is going to be 10K. Somehow higher resistance we need to connect. Okay. So this is what pull down circuit is. I'll tell you the purpose why we need to have such connection. Is that clear now? Okay. I'll tell you, right? Okay. So see, I want to connect one high value resistance in terminal 2 of the switch. Okay. So one end of the resistor is connected with the terminal 2 of the switch. The other end of the terminal is resistor terminal is connected to ground. Okay. So what we are trying to convey to the controller is, if the switch is not closed, pin number 4 reads 0 through the resistor. Okay. If the switch is turned on, okay, always you people know the voltage is going to pass through, or the current is going to pass through the least resistance path, correct? So while I turn on the switch, the 5 volt is going to be connected to the blue color line. It is going to be given to the pin number 4, correct? At that point of time, this will be the higher resistance. When the switch is open, okay, this pin is going to be in a floating state. We should not make the pin to floating. Because of the floating only, in previous case, our LED is glowing for both the conditions. When the switch is open, also the switch is closed. Okay, so we have to avoid that floating state. To avoid that floating state, we need to use a pull down circuit. So this is what the pull down circuit connection is. Is the explanation clear? Then we will move to simulation part. Is the explanation clear? Yes. Okay. Now we will try the simulation, whether the thing is working or not. Okay. I'm start doing simulation. You see now the LED is turned off initially, correct? In the previous case, while I run the simulation, immediately after I can check the LED is glowing, correct? Okay. Now I'm going to turn on the switch. I can see the LED is glowing. Okay. If I turn off the switch, the LED is going to be off. Is that clear, Kana? Is that clear? Could you people able to see the output? Yes. Okay. So initially the things are going to be much easy, correct? So once we get into the circuit, no, we could face certain, we could face certain problem, right? So we have to sort out the problem one by one. Is that clear to you? So write this particular point in your notebook such that no input device should be leave as floating state. Okay. Either it should be connected with 1 or it should be connected with 0. 1 refers to VCC or 5 volt. 0 refers to ground. Okay. So you must, the controller must know the definite state, whether it is high or low. Yeah. 10K என்ன பர்பஸ்க்காக அப்படின்னா to make while you turn on the switch, right? While you turn on the switch, the common is connected to 5 volt. Kanna. Okay. This end, no. If we directly ground it, na, the VCC and the ground is going to be shorted. Okay. We should not make short VCC and the ground at any cost. Correct. So to make that distinction, we are making this resistance with a higher resistance. Okay. Probably we can use 1K also. In practical scenario, no, 10K is preferable. Okay, to block this shortage. And this shortage is going to be made while you turn on the switch. While it is off, no, there is no shortage, correct? While you turn on, this 5 volt must be passed through the blue wire to the pin number 4, correct? That is what our purpose is. So to make easier those things, no, we are making this resistance to a higher value. நம்ம ஒரு லிஸ்ட் வேல்யூ போட்டோம் அப்படின்னா என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் ஷார்ட் ஆவாங்க. யாரு? காமனும் டெர்மினல் 2வும் 5 வோல்ட் அண்ட் கிரவுண்ட் ரெண்டும் ஷார்ட் ஆக ட்ரை பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ வி ஷுட் நாட் மேக் ஷார்ட் VCC and ground always. That we have to keep it in our mind. Okay. Is it clear? Till this point, everyone clear? So make sure that we have used current limiting resistor for diode and pull down circuit for the switch. Okay. Now I'll give you some time. You people can also make the same circuit and you can use the same code to try with your system. Okay. Try once. அப்புறம் சார் இதே விஷயம் தானே சார் எஸ்டர்டே நாம வந்து பேட்டரியை கனெக்ட் பண்ணி பண்ணோம் இல்லையா? எஸ் ஆர் நோ? வை வி நீட் டு ஹாவ் ஆர்டினோ போர்ட் நவ்? வை வி நீட் டு ஆர்டினோ போர்ட் நவ்? இந்த பாயிண்ட்டை மட்டும் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டா ஐ வில் கிவ் யூ டைம் டு ஒர்க். ஓகே, யூ பீப்புள் கேன் சப்மிட் யுவர் ஒர்க்ஸ். ஓகே, ஒரு 2 minutes மட்டும். ரைட், வை வி நீட் திஸ் சிஸ்டம் அப்படின்றத மட்டும் நம்ம பேசிடலாம். ஓகே, கிவ் மீ 1 minute. Till this point, everything clear, no? I'll tell you one condition. Okay, I'll tell you one condition. Sir, switch on la irundha enakku LED off ஆகணும் sir. Switch off la irundha LED on ஆகணும் sir. பண்ண முடியுமா? Connections மாத்தாம பண்ண முடியுமா? Could you able to make the thing work without making the hardware connection change. Yes. How we can do it, Potishwaran? Yeah, Ananya, A equals 1. Yeah, by flipping if to else. Okay. We will make Potishwaran mic enable. Can you explain Potishwaran once? Maybe change via code. Exactly. Bharani, correct.
Sir, is I am audible?
Yeah, you audible, Potishwaran. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. What to tell, sir?
Now, how we can make the LED to turn off while the switch is on? Turn.
Sir, by
Yes.
replacing that if statement to else and else statement to if.
Okay, that will be the one thing we can do. Correct. Exactly,
Yes, sir.
Potishwaran. Good.
And also
Good,
by
good.
changing that condition A equal to 1 instead of A equal to 0.
Yes, exactly. This is what I want. See, there will be lot of possibilities, Kanna, for writing a code. Okay, whatever the code I am writing, it is not going to be the final code. You people may have different thinking. Okay, see, as Potishwaran said, no, we can swap these lines, digital write lines. Else we can change the condition. Okay, so both things we can do. Okay, is that clear to everyone, Kanna? Very good, Potishwaran. High to low, low to high. Exactly, Zakaria. So the purpose of the controller is without changing the hardware. If the functionality wants to be changed, I can change it through code, my code. Correct. I don't want to touch the hardware portion at all. I can change through my code itself. Is that clear to everyone? Yes. We will make try that once. Yeah, you see now when the switch is off, the LED is glowing. When the switch is on, the LED is off. Correct? Yes. Could you able to see the difference now, Kana? If I don't have this board, no, then I want to change the hardware connection. Correct? I want to change the hardware connection. Okay. So we are having lot of concepts, smaller concepts like this. We will discuss each and every concepts day by day. Okay. So what we have seen today is a simple LED blink, how to write the code for LED blink by knowing the functions called a pin mode, digital write and delay. Correct. So you people did an excellent job by connecting 2 LEDs, 3 LEDs, 4 LEDs and different logics of programming. Correct. Then we came to digital read function. Correct. So using digital read with the help of one switch and one LED, we have demonstrated when the switch is going to be on, the LED is on. When the switch is off, LED off. That will be one part, right? The other part is swapping, correct? When the switch is initially off, the LED is going to be on. When the switch is going to be on, the LED is going to be off. Inversion state. Okay, these are all the these things can be seen in many practical applications. That and all we will discuss. Okay, so with this thing, I'm concluding my content. Okay, you people can complete this particular thing and you can post it, and Gajendran sir will take over the class. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mundra sir. Students, engineers, we hope you learned what is the importance of electronics plus programming. Please try to do these things as a routine task. Ram Prasad sir want to give one small task to you people. Please take down the task. Very simple. You made 4 LEDs to alternate blinking now. We need a reduced line. That is the first task. The task 2, what you did with the 4 LEDs alternate blinking, we need a reduced lines of code. Try to do that. That is point number 1. Point number 2 is practice the same what you learned today. Now I'm getting into the Tinkercad, that LinkedIn part. Many of them know how to connect and follow the faculties. Already you people did
Gajendran
that.
sir,
Yes, sir.
Shahjahan posted the answer, sir.
Answers
we-
also. What we
Shahjahan.
expected. Very good, Sajag. Okay, Sajag, how you did this? I'll unmute him. Wait a minute, sir. Shahjahan, 1 minute, Shahjahan. So the students are cracking the homeworks in the class is very good. That means I will give one more homework. Okay, without homework, we won't leave you. Somebody are telling, sir, it's boring to us, so we will give you. Shahjahan, can you unmute and explain how you did this? 1 or 2 minutes, please. Shahjahan.
Gajendran sir,
Shahjahan, can you
Am I
speak?
audible, sir?
It's audible, Shahjahan.
So
Can you
Um,
present your screen and explain, or
I can't. There's no option.
wait
I
a
don't
minute,
have
wait a minute. I
permission
will
to
make
share.
you as a presenter. 1 minute. Wait a minute. Shahjahan, which department you are?
ADS, sir.
It is very good. Yes, I made you presenter. Can you present the screen and explain how you did that?
Sir.
Others, please wait for 5 more minutes. So once Shahjahan presentation is over, I will teach you how to write a LinkedIn. Then we will wind up the
So it's
session.
invisible, sir.
Yes, visible, Shahjahan.
So I used for loop for this one.
No, go to the next code, Shahjahan. Yes, good.
I used the for loop for this.
Can you explain
To
how it
reduce the
works to
code,
your
sir.
friends?
Yes, sir.
Increase the font and show the code of Shahjahan. You will find
Okay,
A,
sir.
no? Make it
Yes,
large. Thank you. Explain.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So I used for loop for this one, sir, and I used 2, 6, 8, and 10 pin numbers for the LEDs, sir.
Good.
So in the for loop, I initiated with 2, and
Okay.
for extra, the maximum value I entered 12, sir.
Good.
It will increase plus 2
Good.
like in an even order. So for the loop, if the for I use the same two
function in the
2
loop
to
also.
12. Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. Very good.
So the
here-
delay, I made the delay in a less like 100 milliseconds, sir.
Okay, good, very good. So please others take a screenshot of it. So that means, please wait, hold on, don't stop your presentation. That means if you are well versed in the coding part, learning electronics is easy. In other words, if you know the electronics fundamentals, writing the program is also easy. Okay, that is the message we want to convey to you people. Others, please take a screenshot of it. The same code may not work for you unless otherwise you choose the pin number like this. Okay, here the same code, fourth number also enabled one time. Since we didn't connected any hardware in the pin, it won't
Yes, sir.
create any harmful. Okay. Or else
If
we
we
should
want,
not
we can also connect the
Ah,
fourth.
yes, very good. You need to change the limit and change the orders. Okay.
So shall I
Random.
simulate this?
Very good. Simulate and show. Please simulate. Some error. You may type some button now. Earlier it was right.
Yeah,
You control
check
is it?
the for loop in setup, Kanna.
Equal
One
to.
bracket and equals are yeah. Okay. It
Condition
is
you didn't.
throw.
No, sir.
No,
Our
no,
next
it is
program
throwing the
by
error for the
next code.
second code.
Second code.
Yes,
Go
yes.
to the first code.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Let me delete this for now.
Yes,
Yeah,
then
no
that's
issue.
also good. Leave it. Remaining circuits, you leave it as such. Do it slowly, not a problem.
Yes,
Your
sir.
friends will wait to see your good.
Yeah, we can see the output,
Six.
Kanna.
Good. Others, please give a clap to him. Please give a clap to him. Very good. Yes, excellent. Within 2 days, you people are performing this much means think about your 4 years of engineering journey and the rest of your lifetime. Okay, you can enjoy the engineering like anything. Don't listen the words from the outside world. Okay, always think positive. Learn the concepts daily. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Sanjay. Now, give me 5 minutes time. We'll wind up the session. What important thing?
Stop.
Yes, please stop, Kanna. Please stop. So let me share my screen and tell few things to you people. The first and foremost thing is please go to the chat. Please go to the chat. I shared some bunch of LinkedIn IDs to you. Please copy that. Please copy and paste it in your laptop or somewhere. Okay. I will do one more time. Please take this message, copy and paste this chat message first. Do it slowly one by one. Hereafter, please don't post anything in the chat because I want the chat to communicate something. Copy the content what I have pasted in the chat. Please do it one by one. Don't reply in the chat until I ask. Okay. First step, copy. Have you done? Means you put thumbs up symbol alone. Don't type anything in the chat. Have you took it? Have you took that one? Yes, done. Very good. Now, how to go to the LinkedIn? I will teach you how to do that. Let me present the screen. I'm going to my browser. So LinkedIn is a very official platform. It is a gift to us, our people. Since you people are going to become an engineer and you are going to do so many innovative things. So whatever the innovative thing you people are doing, we need to intimate to the external world. Okay, external world. So how we will intimate that? The one nice platform is the LinkedIn. Okay, so this is the LinkedIn page of mine. Already I shared my LinkedIn link. You people already followed and connected with me. So now what we are going to do is very simple. I will show you how to write a post alone. Okay, how to write a post alone. So here very simple. If you are in the laptop or mobile phone, the first step is very simple. You need to take some images or some videos in your hand to post. Okay. Can you see the top of my screen? I'm getting three things: video, photo, and the right article. Am I correct? So in this, I'm simply going to click the start post first. So the moment I click the start post, it will give a page to write some content. Okay. What we need to do first is, so now since you people are learning electronics right now today, please recollect the content what you have learned. Okay. That content you can make use of any AI tool or other text generation tools to create the text on behalf of you. Okay, you are going to write what you learned in a short line and ask for the LinkedIn post. The tools will give you the content. Okay, before that, I hope the screen is my LinkedIn page is visible to you people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a @ symbol. I'm going to put a @ symbol followed by Rathinam Technical Campus. So here two type of audience are here. One is from RGU, another one is from RTC. First, I will tell the instruction for the RTC students. So first you need to select this college logo. Okay, if you select this, you will get a single line as a Rathinam Technical Campus Coimbatore. If you are a RGU engineer, same thing, put a at symbol followed by Rathinam Global University. Can you find the difference in icon? Previous icon and the current icon? Yes, you need to click this. So if you click like this, whatever the post you are going to post now, it will be visible to our institution. Okay. So this will be visible to our institution. Now what? Now very simple. After typing this, you are going to write your content. I am putting some blah blah things here. Okay. I will teach you how to write the content. Followed by I need to acknowledge the persons in our institution. The first and foremost person, the higher official is our chairman. After the chairman, we have our chief business officer, Dr. Nagaraj Balakrishnan. Okay. So I want to acknowledge this person means put at symbol followed by NAG means you will get it this one. Nagaraj, he is a chief business officer of our institution. Followed by our principal, Dr. Geeta madam. If you type Geeta K, you will get a principal ma'am account. Okay. So there you need to type a principal ma'am. Okay. Like that, you can acknowledge the people. I shared the respective peoples in the chat. Just like if you type, their names won't appear. First, what you need to do is you need to click a individual person's account, follow and connect you need to do. If you do so only, their names will be appear here. Okay. Now simply I am posting this. The moment I post this is, the post is this will appear over here. Can you see? Rathinam Technical Campus and Global University are blue in color. Then our CBOs are name and Geeta ma'am names are blue in color. So now you can answer if you can see that. Please type in chat. You can see the change. Can you type it in the chat? How the blue colors changed? Yes. Okay, no? When you will get this blue color in identification, you need to put a symbol, and also for an institution it will come immediately. For individuals, they need to accept your invitation. Already we accepted few people's invitation. Thereby you people can acknowledge us. Okay. Now listen. Now I am going to edit the post. Whatever the thing you want to edit, you can edit. Now I am going to acknowledge Mukundaraj sir. Okay. Mukundaraj Sellaya. I am going to click. Followed by Muthuswamy sir. Like that I gave few name to you people. He is the technical head and competitions in charge for us. So likewise you can acknowledge. So what is the hierarchy here is CBO sir, principal ma'am for RTC students. For RGV student, you have a registrar. His name is Krishnaraj sir. Dr. Krishnaraj Chandrasekharan. He is your registrar. Okay. This is for RGV student. So only these two are optional. Remaining things, your first year SN Associate Dean is your Sadish sir. Okay. So all the profiles I have shared, and also I shared the order in which you need to acknowledge these people. Okay. So this is your Associate Dean for the entire first year. So likewise, you can acknowledge the people in your post. Now, how to write the post? Very simple. I'm going to give a short demo with the this one. What Chat GPT? How you can create your post by your own. So very simple. So here I am going to type. Today I have whatever thing you learned. You need to type. Okay. Today I have learned Arduino LED blinking. I want to post LinkedIn post. Like simply you type this, and if you give a click, it will linked, LINKED, LinkedIn. The moment you give a click, the system will give you the narrated story along with the hashtag. Copy this content, not the whole message. The whole message may be this one. From the first line to last line, read it once. What are all things you learned by your own, whether it is a matches with you or not, please check it once. And then come to the LinkedIn forum. Let me share the LinkedIn page now. Come to the LinkedIn forum. Paste the content. That's all. So with this, we are going to wind up. See, that's all. Now I posted the entire content. So hashtag everything must come after the acknowledging of your officials. Okay, that's all. So my name, Mundraj sir, name and all, you can put it as a trainers. Remaining people's, the respective names I have given in the chat itself. Try to do this. 1 or 2 lines is sufficient. You can add n number of images what you have did. Video means only one video you can post. That's all. With this, we are going to wind up the today's class. Any doubt, please hold on your doubts. We'll clarify your doubts by tomorrow. Sir, mail ID, college given or personal. Always for your LinkedIn and other activities, make use of your personal Gmail ID. Okay? Personal Gmail ID. Kana, this is not for your electronic classes. If you have a content for your computer science also, find those faculty names and acknowledge them and start write the LinkedIn post. Okay, thank you very much. My account is restricted, sir. Vaishnavi, you try with your laptop once. Okay, if it is restricted, if you have any alternate Gmail ID, you try, or else you reach us, we will help you how to do that. Okay. Yeah, whoever LinkedIn is restricted, close the account, create a new account with one more Gmail ID, or Vivin also restricted. Recorded video have you sent? Definitely we will share today's recording also. The YouTube you can watch it. Can you post the Coursera certificates? What certificates, Varsha? Coursera certificates means have you completed any certificate? Yes, you can post. Yes, definitely you can post. When you completed Coursera courses, Varsha, are they given any Coursera courses to you people to learn?
Excel course, they are saying.
Excel. Very good. Then you attach those courses also along with your mentors, those who trained you, add their names also. And also the some universities you giving the certificate to you people. Acknowledge that university also. Canva, yes, done. You can see, you can post all your technical stuffs in the LinkedIn. That's all from our side. Seems link by few days can recover, sir. Then you wait for some time. After recovery, you can do that. You prepare everything of the LinkedIn post content. Once it is ready, you post it. Kana, certificate portion is also separate. There also you can add. Skill and certificate portion is there. Very good. Muhammad Zahir already posted. Very good, Muhammad. Who taught you this? Muhammad? Make it as a little story, what you learned, what project you did under the certification. If you add, it will be good. Self, very good. Muhammad, very good, very good. LinkedIn was log, outing, sir, what to do. Kanishka, you try to reset it. If it is resetted, it's good. Or else go with some other Gmail ID. Sir, I created an alternative LinkedIn, but it also got restricted. Karthik, if you people are facing such kind of things, reach us. We will give our support from here. Either your seniors will support you, or we will support you to rectify those kind of issues. Okay. Don't prolong the issue for a long time, because many of them will start post today onwards. Then you need to hold on your pending works. Then it will like a homework pending. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Again, our humble request: you no need to buy any hardware from your own. In our Arivu Patra kit, you will find all the components. Okay. So do all the simulation work. If you have existing hardwares, do some mini projects and spend your time with that. Yes.
Gajan sir, recording stop பண்ணுங்க.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, Kanna, thank you very much.